What's up, y'all? Let's talk about my drum bus here and the processing I have on it here. And also, we'll talk about how saturation and harmonics can be good and bad here. But for example, I'm using, these saturation or harmonic plugins for the balance or the good of my mix. And let's listen to it with these plugins on it and off my drum bus. Here we go. Make sure you're listening with headphones, studio monitors. Your cell phone is not going to give you the justice you need to see or hear what I'm doing, I should say. All right. Now I got some EQ on my drum bus here too. Um, and yes, I wanted more sub. I didn't want so much, punch. I didn't want like, no 60 hertz or above type punch. And 60 hertz can give you sub type frequencies or feelings or I'll just say feelings of that. But I've kept this at 40 hertz here, and I have the 6 dB um, button here selected here. I didn't want to go really past 12 dB. I sometimes, with these digital plugins, I need to have like a stop sign sometimes. So, also again, use your ear, but also it's the gear and ear. Let's remember that always. Not just the ear, it's the gear and ear. Don't let these engineers and people like that lie to you and say it doesn't matter about the gear. Yes, it does, but also it's about your time you put into your mixes and studying and asking other engineers how to do this and how to do that, and just basically studying the art of being an audio engineer. But anyhow, I kept this at 6 dB. So yeah, that's the setting I have here. And notice how there's the more sub frequencies are lifted up, and it's not cloudy, it's not drowsy, it's not flubby, it's not too much. So listen to it right here. See? Lost that weight. It lost the weight, it lost the little bit of that punch. I wanted extra in there. Sub frequencies that to balance it out. It's like, okay, I'm missing that dimension here. I'm missing that roundness. Now this is with it back on. Listen now. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Mm-hmm. And this is at 40 hertz. See right there? 40 hertz. 40 hertz. This is without. You see that? Oh my gosh. What happened to my mix? What happened to my mix? Where did she go? Oh, here we go. Back on. Rock and roll, baby. Now, this plugin right here is just absolutely wonderful. Why I like it because it really mimics the feeling of using like a preamp. And this is what I do. Like when I'm actually in a studio of some sort, and they have preamps, whether it be knees, APIs, I'll run my 808 or kick drums through the preamp, as an insert, and put it at line level or, mic or whatever. And you can get, this is another technique I learned from some good engineers. You can get some really good saturation from that. You don't want to do too much, especially as an insert, but you can get some good stuff going there. So with this plugin, I've noticed out of all the saturation plugins I have, this one gives me that feeling. And I like that. It gives it that weight. It gives it that analog feeling. Again, it's still digital and stuff like that. But it gives it a good feeling here. And I got this plugin from Plugin Alliance here. As you can see, you have the TMT technology here. I have it in the analog mode. And such things like that. And we'll talk about the TMT thing in another video here. I don't want to get into that right now. But just know that in the stereo world, things are not zeros and ones. They're not so German and not so, basically, zeros and ones. It's not just as is. In the stereo domain, you're getting differences between this channel, so it gives it a good, what's the word here? It gives it a difference where you can say, you know what? This channel sounds a little bit less louder or a little bit less wider. So you can get this difference of sound where it makes it sound very cohesive and magical. That's one of the good things about the analog domain, but I don't want to get into that right now. I'm doing too much on that. I don't want to talk about that right now. But anyhow, listen to this plugin right here. We'll add this on here now. And this is I've done nothing to this, by the way. Again, listen to this video with your headphones on, your studio monitors, such things like that. But I didn't even do anything yet, and I'm hearing a difference already. Just going through the digital circuitry, if you will, this algorithm and stuff like that, and the schematics of these digital plugins, what they're doing and how they're trying to emulate the hardware and stuff like that. Again, it's not analog equipment. I don't care what any of you engineers say. It is never going to touch that. But definitely it's good for the now if you don't have these plugins, because this unit in particular is a good piece of money, just like this unit right here is. But yeah, check it out. Now I'm going to add some drive in there. We'll start there. Check this out. Whoa, 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 whoa. Y'all hear that and feel that? That's amazing. That is amazing. Whoa. I'm going crazy. Damn. You guys hear that now? No, I mean, that's too much. I want you all to understand how you need to play around with your harmonics, your odd and even harmonics. How this is going to be good. This is one of the secrets of having a good mix right here. You gotta, especially when you're not using analog equipment or mixing on consoles, if you will. Okay, so that's basically that. Have no drive on it right there. Okay, no drive. But let's go back right here. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. That's really, really nice right there. Wow. Yeah. That's without it. We'll bypass and unbypass it. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah. I kind of want to just leave it like that right there. I don't really want to add, I don't want to add any on my drum bus like that. I might change my mind or whatever. I'm definitely going to keep this right here. The 60 dB boost at 40 hertz right here. I love it. Bypass. There it is right there. Wow. Yeah. Taking this out. Really haven't done anything with this yet. Still haven't really done my mix yet. Just trying to, make sure everything is good here. I might want to add this on there. Let's see if I can add this on there. What is that plugin called? It's called here it is, right? Let me try this plugin right here on it. Let's see something on might want to put this on here. Let's see. We'll keep it flat. Wow. Okay. Oh yeah, gotta turn it over. There you go. Already a difference. Already a freaking difference. I mean, that's. I don't want that right there, but y'all see how it lifted the harmonics and saturation, made it seem like it's louder, but just lifted up the harmonics right here. Absolutely just amazing. Yeah, that's crazy. That's just the highs. We don't want the lows. Let me solo this, see how it sounds there. Okay. All right. That's cool. Y'all hear that? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? Do y'all hear that? Wow. Hmm. Might keep that. We'll see. Let me go back here. Let me see how this sounds here on this portion right here. Let me bypass it for now. Whoa, that's cool. Oh, I forgot to mention too, on my 808 here, I have a gate. It's a very good gate plugin too, by the way. That's why. Listen to it without it. You know, I did this. This is like a producer thing too. Like sometimes you don't need the 808 to ring out as long. You know, sometimes you don't, because that can kind of make. I mean, yeah, you're EQing and stuff to make sure certain frequencies are not clashing and running into each other. But you know, you want to have a feel where things are separated, and also gives it a groove. You know, you gotta think about what's the groove, what's going on here. Do you want to have that same type of feeling in the chorus and the verse? You know, you got to mix it up. So give it some give us some groove, you know what I'm saying? Give us some soul, mix it up a little bit. Yes, indeedy. Yeah. Uh-huh. It's my distortion, yeah. I actually ran this, oh my gosh, I gotta explain this story. So I actually ran this through one of these, one of my stump boxes, one of my pedals I have here. I ran this through, one of these samples I had. So I ran it through there, and that's where I got that sound from. Yeah, and I just basically high passed the hell out of it. Took out all the, if you will, basic 350 hertz here. Look at my mids here. I didn't need any of that stuff there at 22, negative 22 dB, 200 hertz. Yeah. So that's the settings I have for that. Also, I made some I put like some stereo ozone imager processing on there to make it wider, if you will. Put a little delay on there too. Damn, why is it not opening? Okay, here we go. Let's try it again. One more time. Come on. Okay, there we go. This is a great plugin. To all my NI guys, all my Machine A guys, Native Instruments guys and gals out there. This is an amazing plugin. I've been using this for about 2 years now. But amazing plugin. I mean, golly. But yeah, listen to it. You hear that? Yeah. That's without it. Could go even more crazier. I'm not going to do that though. Where is that? Also, you all should have this plugin. It's free too, by the way. This is by DJ Swivel, the spread plugin. Woo, my gosh, absolutely great. Hear that? Again, wear your headphones, and listen to this on your studio monitors. Please do. Yes, indeed. Yep. Pop my trunk. Let's go. That's amazing. I told you. Now let's listen to this in the context of the mix. This might just totally throw it off and sound crazy, whatever. Let's go. I like it. I like it. I like it. I'm gonna keep that actually. Now let me put another EQ in there to make sure nothing's going crazy, or just for precautionary. What am I? I'm looking for my fab filter. Just make sure things ain't getting out of whack. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a mixer that believes in using your ear, using your gear, and your eyes. Don't listen to these people out here just say it's just use your ear and all that. There's a reason why on consoles you have VU meters, you have meters and such things like that. Utilize your equipment, utilize the whole kabang. We're artists. Utilize every little thing and outlet you have to make sure everything is good. It's okay to use your eyes out there. It's okay. Yeah, I want to use that. See where we're at here. I mean, I don't, I could make sure just to whatever roll up, some more there just to, That sounds pretty cool, actually. That sounds pretty freaking cool. I'm not gonna lie, but this is at 7K right here. It's at 7K. Let me see. I'll put a little. Oh yeah, with this FabFilter Pro Q3. If y'all don't know, it's another cheat code right here. Use the dynamic, the band 3 dynamic range, or the multi-band compression, if you will, option on this. I don't know if you want to call it that, but yeah, basically it's multi-band compression. It's not just, your EQing or just cutting stuff out. And remember, this is called rolling off, right? I'm rolling off. I'm high passing. I'm rolling. This is not called cutting. I just want you all to understand. This is called rolling off, not cutting. Okay? I'm rolling off to about, what am I doing here? Yeah, it's about 1K or whatever. I'm rolling off. So I'm rolling off. Let's play it again. Rolling off. I'm not cutting. I'm rolling off. Now this is cutting right here. This is cutting. This is called cutting right here. That's cutting. Cutting frequencies like that. That's cutting. You can make it real tight, man. That's cutting. Okay? That's cutting. I just want you all to understand that. You're going at a particular frequency and you're saying, get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. All right? That's cutting. This is called rolling off. Rolling her off. All right? All right, let's get rid of this crap right here. I don't need it. All right, let's go. Okay, so yeah, that does fit better in the mix there. So, when you're adding these, whatever it be, like stereo imaging plugins or saturation plugins or whatever it is kind of plugin, especially these plugins that are emulating analog equipment, it's going to add some type of frequency in there that you may not hear or notice. So definitely have like a EQ that has like a frequency spectrum thing. Is that what you call them? I don't know if that's what you call it, where you can see all, the frequencies, whatever, visually. So have some type of plugin like that, and make sure you use your eyes, okay? Use your gear, use your meters, and use your ear with that, so you can know, because this fits better in the mix now. So you might think, okay, I'm done now. I already added one EQ to my auxiliary here for my my wide track here to make it wider for my distortion track or whatever. But no, you need to utilize your tools here. So yeah. See? That's what I like. Okay. Natural phase. We'll talk about this later. I'm not talking about that now, but yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah. Yeah. Look at this go. Yeah. Okay, let's go to the first verse here. Yeah. Okay. Let me go back here. Let's try this out here. Yeah. I'm digging it. I'm keeping that on there. I'm keeping this black box analog design here. I'm keeping this on there. This is I never actually used the real unit of this. I've heard great things from engineers that I know or know of talk about this and love it. So yeah. Do I have? I'm trying to remember. Do I even have? Because I'm a black box fan. I don't know if I have the other version. There's two different versions. It's like the mixing version. You have the mastering version, and I just don't remember if I have the mastering version. You know what I'm saying? So I have to make sure I load up my plugins in here. But yeah. But yeah, I just want to show y'all a little bit of that here. My mixing journey here, my mix here, produced by myself here. And yeah, if y'all need any tracks, if y'all need any mixing or mastering, I can do that for you. I'm gonna try to make some mastering videos also. I do more mixing than mastering. I like mixing better, but mastering, it's funny how a lot more people have been hitting me up for that. And I'm gonna be real with you on the whole mastering thing. I'm not the guy that's going to distort your mix to make it sound like shit so it can be loud. I'm not that guy. Your mix needs to sound good. Your engineer or whoever's doing it, yourself or the cow, the dog, the goat, who's ever mixing your shit, needs to make sure it sounds good before it gets to pro mastering engineers or somebody like myself or whatever. Again, you can't take a piece of shit and then polish it to make it gold. Now, I can spray paint it gold, but guess what? It's just spray painted gold shit. You know what I'm talking about? So I want you all to realize that if it's a good mix, everything's balanced and clean and, has good saturation on there and it's a good level, good balance, a good mastering engineer is going to be able to do what they need to do to it in terms of the mixing or mastering notes that you want to do to it. But you can't give a mastering engineer a bad mix and expect them to be like, okay, here's, expect them to, make it sound, like the number one pop hit on the charts. It's got to be a good mix. The steps. So, yeah, y'all, we're gonna keep doing more of this stuff. Kind of, these what do you want to call this? Like video tutorials on mixing and mastering and producing. Much respect to y'all. Peace out and peace and soul and love.